Channel Legends, I'm not alone. I'm joined by HWZ. HWZ, it's been a hot minute, bro. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing, man. Glad to be here talking with you, bro. It's been a minute, but
Are
it's
you really
always a
doing
good time.
amazing? Are you really
It's,
doing amazing in the
dude,
game today?
well, in the
In life,
game,
it gets
no.
good. Yes.
Life is amazing, but the
I love that.
game is in a state, brother.
We are in a state, and I'm so happy to have you on. It's been, like I said, it's been a while since we collabed. We're going to talk a little bit more about the state of the game on HWZ's channel right after this one. So invite you guys to check out that video right after this one, man. I love the content. HWZ, he's been on the channel. You've been on the channel a few times now, but you guys are missing out if you're not subscribed to his channel. Dude, we're going to talk about the Hydra Changes, man, because it was... I want to go through the emotional roller coaster with you a little bit, right? As I see Scratch DM me early this morning, and he's like, bruh, they just nerfed ally attack big time on Hydra. Another secret buff to Hydra, basically, or a nerf to the player base, right? And then I'm like, all right, like, you know what? A big patch went live to, not a big patch, but an update went live today. I had to update my game and whatever, live arena, siege, all this stuff we'll talk about on your channel. But there's no word of anything Hydra anywhere, right, man? Like, I mean, there's a couple bugs about decapitated with Loki, the deceiver on the team, and like super niche stuff, but nothing about anything dramatic, right? Like we made the decision that we want to double down on making Hydra so much more difficult for everybody. Too many players getting those rewards, HWZ. Too many players getting those chests, I feel like, right?
Definitely.
So anyway, they nerfed it. So basically the way it used to be is that, or it was for a few weeks now, right, is you go in with an ally attacker on your team. And like, I mean, the ally attack is where it's at in this game. Don't need to tell you that, right? But like, you go in with Mikage, with whoever the heck you're using, Fat Man, whatever, and you go against those Hydra, those decapitated heads, and now they have hit points, which I still find awkward, by the way. Like, how do you, what do you think of the new Hydra changes just as a precursor here? Like, what do you think of the new Hydra?
You mean as of this morning?
No, I mean, as of like, how have you been the last few weeks since since the initial buff to Hydra went in? Like, have you adjusted at all? Has your clan adjusted at all? Or are you still pretty bummed out about everything? Up until this morning. Yeah.
My clan has definitely adjusted a bit. We're very, very, adamant about communication in our clan because we are a very competitive clan. So we have made adjustments. People have been working on their teams, but it is still a bit disheartening. We've had a few clan members leaving over the last few months due to just changes in the game and people not happy with the state of the game and what's been going on. We've had a lot of crazy updates. So personally, me, for my account, I didn't see a dramatic change. And then again, I did. So some of the teams impacted greatly. And some of the teams, not so much. They weren't pushing ridiculous numbers already. So I didn't see a huge impact there. But with some of my teams, I did. And I kind of just like took it on the chin. You know, you take it on the chin because you love the game. And you're like, all right, I'm going to give PLARIUM the benefit of the doubt yet again. I'm going to continue and see, what I can make of this and try to have some fun. But yes, I have been impacted. And today
Yeah, today hurt because I thought initially, you know what, Scratch, bro, it's just got to be a bug, dude. It's got to be a bug. I mean, it's got to be. They went and they fixed a few bugs that they mentioned in the patch notes. They would put something in the patch notes, right? If they really did another nerf, because a lot of the damage that we get on these teams, depending on the champions you're using, but Lady Mikage specifically pairing with a Shadowkin champion, like that's a core part of a lot of people's strategy in a Boro or whatever, right? Yep. But as if taunt wasn't enough, as if everything else they've done is not enough, it turns out they just released a statement literally 1 minute ago, right? Like as we started to hit record, so we can share that in this video. But it was as intended, and them not mentioning it in the patch notes, it turns out it was just a mistake not to mention it, is basically their word. I'll read the official wording here, but man, that's a tough pill to swallow. My experience, I would love to hear from my viewers too, what your experience on Hydra has been. My experience has been, I still like Hydra. Like I still like, and similar to you, man, like just listen, dude, this is not my life, even though I cover it here on YouTube, right? And like, I love the game, and I'm just going to try to roll with the punches as best as I can. I didn't like the changes. To me, it feels like for my account's not affected because I can still one key, in all the same difficulties. However, the community pain I feel, because I hate when my viewers quit this game, because selfishly they're my viewers and I don't want to lose them. And also it's just a bummer because this community's awesome, right?
Yeah.
So all that's a super bummer. But in addition to that, dude, I just something about the decapitation process now, right? Like, I don't like that they have a health bar. I don't like that they're not like a clear green light attack for more damage on the decapitated heads. It's tough to differentiate an exposed neck versus a regular head. I have to always click on them to double check who's dead, who's not. There's no indicators. I don't like it, man, but I'm hoping I'll adjust to it, because like everything in life, you just tend to, or change-wise, you tend to not like, you resist at first. So I'm like, I'll roll with the punches, see if it can grow on me. It hasn't grown on me yet, but today now, basically the change is when your ally attackers go in on a head that used to have a decapitated head, or exposed neck rather, had 0 HP, you could ally attack into it and get that damage, right? On all the allies who join in on the ally attack. They basically went in there and they removed that. So, and that's not just ally attack, that's multi-hits.
That's
so
any hit.
Am I saying that clear enough there, HWZ? Basically,
yeah, so,
once it hits 0, you're done. There's no multi-hits, you know? So if you have like a Kemptum with a triple hitter AoE, you're only going to get one of those hits is actually going to do damage, and then it's going to respawn. So what that's essentially going to do is, I've seen numbers from people smarter than me, that people who use multi-hitters or ally attackers, anywhere from 10% to a 50% damage penalty, essentially, in aggregate. Obviously, it's going to depend on your team and your champions. But dude, I mean, do you use ally attackers? Do you use multi-hitters? Odds are you do. Almost everybody does.
Of course.
Yeah.
Dude, everybody is. That's like the bread and butter, right? The Mikage teams, the Prodrog teams with the 9-piece protection, getting your damage boosted, right? All of that has been minimized, right? Like the impact that all of these things that people have been putting together over the last 6-7 months, as we like grew to enjoy Hydra, and now we hate Hydra, right? And still trying to find ways to improve our Hydra team after the changes. It's like, after today, they've pretty much reset everyone. If you don't have a trended team, if you don't have any of those ridiculous teams, and after the last update, you know, the margin between trended teams and like the next best team wasn't what it was. It was still wide, but it wasn't what it was. And now I foresee that it's just widened itself again. So,
dude, I don't know what they're doing, man. The community, throw the community a damn bone, man. Give them something, because this is not going to be received. I have not read one comment on this. I've not seen anything. Have you been like, I haven't checked Reddit, I haven't checked Discord, but I just know even my clan isn't talking about it yet. And they're usually Johnny on the spot with these changes. But I feel at the time of this recording, like there is a volcano about to erupt. It feels like, I hope I'm wrong, bro, but it feels very, very bad. Let me read the official statement, okay?
Yeah.
Folks, just a quick comment on today's changes to the Hydra clan boss. Have you already noticed ally attackers and multi-hitters now works differently? This is the result of a bug fix that was included in today's release, but unfortunately, it was not listed amongst the patch notes here for 9.4 highlights by mistake. Previously, ally attackers and multi-hit champions damage was counted after the initial target reached 0 HP, the decapitated head, which is not consistent with the game core mechanics across other areas of the game, and also caused numerous errors on the server side. Above mentioned bug fix prevents this, counting only damage that landed before the target reaches 0 HP. So I don't know, man. This one just feels dirty. It feels dirty. It's kind of like when dealing with your kid, bro, you know, it's like, you should have told me, you know,
right.
At least be honest with me on those patch notes, you know.
And the craziest thing is,
it's a big mistake to leave out.
Yeah, the craziest thing is that it says like it's not consistent with the mechanics across other areas of the game.
Because we're decapitating the ice golem, HWZ, decapitating the spider, right?
Right. Usually you kill stuff and it's dead, but this has been something consistent in Hydra for as long as we've had Hydra. So to change it now just seems crazy, man.
Yeah, dude. Well, listen, there's not a lot more to say about Hydra Clan Boss, so we don't need to elongate this video to be, you know, an hour and a half, but I really want to hear from you guys in the comments. You know, is this how you guys feeling? Are you hanging in there? Right? Are you? I'm trying to wrap a bow on this. I'm trying to put lipstick on this proverbial pig, my brother, at the end here, and I'm struggling. I'm struggling. Why don't you end with a message of hope? I'm going to put it on you, man. I'm going to throw you right under the bus at the end of the video. End with a message of hope here, HWZ. Give the people something to be excited about.
Guys, I know that this seems daunting, and I know that Hydra has been a plague for us time and time again. But there are other game modes, and there are other things to look forward to. The Halloween Fusion is coming to an end soon. Black Friday is on the way. We should get some goodies for that. And Christmas is coming after that, guys. So we do still have things to look forward to. The next PLARIUM anniversary, hopefully they give us a bone, right? We get some fixes that we actually want and some great QOL. So just hang in there, guys. Don't quit on us yet. Please don't quit on us yet.
HWZ, that's why I love you, man. You gave it your heart and soul, man. I appreciate it.
I tried.
I
was trying.
We all felt you. Guys, we're going to continue the conversation on HWZ's channel. But again, let us know not just how you are dealing with these changes, but how your clan is as well, like your community within the game. Are people at their wits' end? Are they rolling with the punches? Oh, let us know, guys. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news again in today's video, but it is what it is. This is PLARIUM, and this is a situation that we're dealing with here. Thank you for watching till the end. Much love, and as always, take care, guys.